Burning Love is a web series which is sort of a spoof on reality dating shows.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me on such an incredible journey. I just hope you trust me when I say I know in my heart that my husband is in this room somewhere. So, to finding true love!
True love!
And we're shooting the second and third season right now. The first season was sort of a take on The Bachelor. Second season is going to be like The Bachelorette. Third season is going to be like Bachelor Pad.
Well, in season 2, everything kind of gets flipped on its ear because we skip, Annie was, quote unquote, going to get the spinoff, I guess, Hot for Teacher after season 1. So we pick up with the tail end of that season where she's found the love of her life, Nate, played by the infamous Paul Rudd. And so we end kind of how the season began with Symphony and Joe Rutherford, Ben Stiller and Christine. It's a similar thing is that we kick off with Annie and Nate riding off into the sunset.
The first season followed Mark Orlando, who was looking for love, and it was a bunch of really, really funny women. And so this year we're doing kind of the reverse of that. And we took one of the bachelorettes who didn't make it on the season, June.
And then as it goes along that season, so we skip that season and we start with Julie, damaged darling Julie. And so she comes on and now she's the bachelorette and gets to take Mark Orlando's spot.
She gets a makeover and she's looking for love. And she's the fragile one. She's the damaged goods. She may be goods, but she may be damaged goods, but she's still goods.
So Julie, the character I play in Burning Love, was a contestant on Mark Orlando's season who Mark flat out rejected in, I think, the 7th episode. Julie, post that season, found love with fellow contestant, lesbian Carly. And so for a little while after Mark's season, Julie was a lesbian. She tried that on for size, and it didn't go well. I believe it didn't go well once Julie had to take the plunge downtown.
Season 2 was fun thinking about the guys that would come on this type of show because it's a different energy when it's a bunch of guys competing versus a group of girls. I tend to like watching when it's a bunch of girls. In real life, I like when it's a bunch of girls because I really believe the emotion and that they're really all there to find love. When it's guys, it feels like a bunch of, sort of opportunists who just want to be on TV, or they're just like broing out, or they don't want to really make themselves vulnerable. So that was an energy we played with for season 2.
Her standards are pretty low. Her standards are real low. I think that for Julie, just a man is good. I think beyond that, she hasn't really thought it through. With every dream crushed, I get one step closer to finding my husband. So,
Yeah. It's like juggling nothing.
yes. I feel badly for them when I try to put them at ease. I do tell them not to make eye contact with me, but I think I try to make it a really comfortable set.
Water.
I said bubbly!
I'm sorry, Julie. I'm sorry.
I was pretending to be a bitchy model.
Oh, you got me so good. You got me so good.
What makes Max tick is his faith in Judaism, and that's what he's looking for in a mate. That's what he's hoping. That's what he thought Julie was Jewish. He's instantly a bit disappointed, but tries to put it in the most positive light he can. There's conversion. Maybe she could tell him something about Christianity. Maybe, that holds some appeal. He's doubtful, but he's willing to try. And I won't say what happens, but that's the hurdle, and that's his quest. I'm Jewish, so if Julie were Jewish too, that would be awesome. But it's not that big a deal to me. And then at the same time, it is the most important thing ever. What if I was just to
Yeah, just like, perfect.
Oh, that's
really this looks like a real estate picture.
Okay, maybe just a high
something
five.
else.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Blaze thinks that he's in the competition. He's hoping it's a certain bachelorette. But it turns out it's not that bachelorette. It's someone he could really give a shit about. And so he's like, he's there, whatever. Might be fun to hang with some bros, but this, chick, meh.
Hi.
Hi.
Julie.
Yes.
I'm Blaze.
You're incredibly good looking. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You look amazing. I mean, come on, right? That's crazy.
You're talking to me.
Well, I'll see you in there.
Yes, you
Yes, I
will. Oh, yes, you will. Check please. I'm gonna have to change my panties real quick.
I'm a guy. I play a Pakistani rice peddler. He peddles rice, but the times are kind of hard because Americans are very carb conscious, So he's trying to come on the show and find love, maybe win money. And his name's Zakir, but nobody can pronounce it, so they shorten it to Zach, which he's not very happy with. He doesn't like the name Zach. And he's just a sort of very sheltered guy who doesn't really get a lot of what's going on. But, he's happy to be here.
That night when they all arrive is truly the best night of her life. Like, I don't think that it gets any better than seeing 15 eligible males walk through the door for her. I mean, her head almost exploded.